They know all about the general there, but he's not so well known in the rest of the world. That. Shoulder charge, and Walker was given a full 5 minutes to recover and was able to see it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Touch Camp News, the corner standing with his head trainer, Damian Duran. He wears the black trunks with the white trim. He scales 69.7 kilos. His professional record, a perfect one. 14 fights, 14 victories, for all 14 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Johannesburg, South Africa, by way of Kinshasa, in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He was the reigning and undefeated WBO Africa Super Welterweight Champion, the General, Anthony Makuna Kalumbo. And his opponent across the ring fighting out of the red corner. He stands with his head trainer, Joel Diaz. He wears it in the white trunks with the blue and green trim. He scaled already 69.6 kilos. His young professional record thus far perfect. 6 fights, 6 victories, 5 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Khiva, Uzbekistan. Here is the reigning and undefeated WBA Intercontinental Super Welterweight Champion, visiting Alhamas, Uzbek Yurtdushan, Uzbekistan, Apollonor, Uzbek Yurtdushan, Israel, the Dream, Madrimov.
Well, finally we can get this one on the road then. 10 rounds in the super welterweight division. Israel Madrimov looking to extend his perfect record against Imani Colombo. The man from Kinshasa looking to extend his perfect record as well. Somebody's O will go tonight. But which way will this one fall? We've seen 2 overmatched Africans on the bill this evening. Colombo definitely doesn't come into this one overmatched. Quite the opposite. He is a live and very real threat. 2 imponderables in this one. Madrimov comes in off shoulder surgery, and Colombo has not boxed in 16 months.
He also hasn't fought outside of Africa, Nick. That's what we need to remember. You don't know how fighters travel, whether he's travelled well or not. We'll find out.
And I'm sure both have looked at each other and said, yeah, I can't be taking any chances with this opponent, because both of them can bang, both of them can switch hit, both of them can wipe you out with either hand. And Madrimov, who does love to lunge in, might have to rein in some of his natural aggression here. And don't be at all surprised to see the taller Ranger Colombo looking to try and keep it at distance and force those errors from Madrimov, who will want to put on a show as well in front of a home crowd. If he can frustrate him here, he can maybe just draw him into something, Colombo. Of course, everything Madrimov throws is going to get cheered.
A little bit reminiscent of Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, sometimes when he throws the shots. Madrimov, similar shape body, similar back, similar hairstyles. There's a lot of similarities there with him. If he carries that power that Triple G has, then we're going to be in for one exciting ride. Very patient start from Colombo.
Yeah, trying to sit behind that jab as well there. As well, that can be a weapon for him. Rips the body shot in there as well, Colombo. Be interesting to see how Colombo copes if he's backed up, which I haven't seen very much of. I've seen 5 or 6 of his fights, and I've never seen an opponent consistently back him up. And Madrimov has certainly got the ability to do that.
Been targeting the body a lot, Madrimov, especially with the straight shots. Jab, straight right hand to the body as well.
Colombo keeping his own right hand very much in reserve at the moment. Working behind the left. That was a bit of a crude attempt at it, but the jab's working okay for him.
There hasn't been much going to the head from Madrimov. The right hand especially, he's always been shooting it to the stomach, shooting it to the body, and it just gets you into a bit of a false sense of security because you're always expecting it then to the body, and it comes over to the head, setting traps very early on.
Yeah, nicely blocked off there by the general. Yeah, very cagey opening round. Interesting, isn't it? They both know they're in with a live one tonight.
Two big punches.
Madrimov did go the full 12 last time out. That was in a WBA eliminator, which propelled him to the #1 spot in the rankings. And he's had a couple of scheduled 12-rounders, Colombo, but has never been beyond 7. Yeah, he's still working the body there, isn't it, Madrimov? And Colombo still happy just to peck away with that jab. And he could make an easy night's work for himself if he can get that jab working. There is, again, getting out of range. He's very good at that, just taking that little half step back. Creating that nice left to the body there as well from Colombo.
Got to use his advantages, use that reach. Try and keep Madrimov at bay, stop him from setting himself, just keep flicking that jab out while being wary of counters. See the jab, there's nothing in the jab. He's not throwing it out as a forceful or a scoring shot. It's just he's just pouring it out just to keep Madrimov from setting himself.
Yeah, it's a nuisance, isn't it? It's just keeping him occupied, isn't it, at the moment? Yeah, we're seeing some switching going on. And Madrimov looks like he's going to try and set up the left hand. And you saw Colombo will happily switch as well.
Again, the straight shots to the body. You see it, you occasionally see a couple thrown per round to the body, straight shots, that is. But it's been the opposite in this fight so far from Madrimov.
This is better from the Uzbek man.
Not too much coming back from Colombo at the moment.
No.
Just a little bit too cagey for me.
Yeah, he needs to be busier as they exchange body shots there, and he missed badly with his right hand. He hasn't brought the right hand into play much at all, Colombo. And when he tried it there, he missed badly.
Neither has Madrimov. Every time he's thrown it, it's a straight right hand to the body all the time. I don't think I've seen it go up to the head just yet. Straight right hand, that is. Switches southpaw again.
Yeah,
and
more
fires
body
the
work.
straight left hand into the body.
Yeah. Definitely boxing to a plan here, isn't he? Briefly left himself open there, Madrimov. Got away with it. Than the head. And that's what he's been doing pretty effectively through these first 2 rounds. Now let's see if Colombo ups the intensity a bit here in this 3rd round after a pretty quiet one. In the last round, they both landed body shots here, and it does look like Colombo's going to come out with a little bit more purpose here. And ooh, he badly missed with his right hand there and paid for it.
It's nice stuff from Madrimov. Colombo looks like he holds himself well. He's got a good little shape, but it's just he looks a bit gun shy. There's just not much coming from him, and we need to see more. You know, the record obviously is going to be, you know, it's going to flatter him. He hasn't left Africa yet, but this is a live opponent with a 14-0 knockout record, so you have to respect that. But I think Madrimov is easing into this nice. He's bossing the fight nice. It's all at his pace, what he wants to do.
Yeah, he's settling, isn't he? Settled the quick up Madrimov. I go back to that fight where he beat Samuel Antwi in Zimbabwe, Emily Colombo, and was just too big and too strong for Antwi, who's useful.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that was nice. But Antwi is a welterweight. You know, yeah, it's a lower weight. He can't bully this fella the way he bullied Antwi.
Madrimov starting to find his range now, starting to get more comfortable. You can see the hands dropping from him. Sticks to the southpaw stance. He just landed a couple of 2, 3, 4 punch combinations.
Yeah, there goes the right hand. Yeah, he's having more and more success. It's been another good round for him, Madrimov. Colombo not really coming up with the answers at the moment.
I think the first couple of rounds, Madrimov's probably had a look and seen the record, knows he's a puncher, and maybe after a couple of rounds he realises there's not much coming back here compared to what he was probably expecting. Just starting to turn the screw now and put his foot down on the gas a little bit. Landing some nice body shots like that.
Just pounced on another big miss there from Colombo. You always feel anybody that swings and misses in this fight is really leaving themselves open, and Colombo has done that 2 or 3 times already.
Really nice footwork, Madrimov. Good base, good solid shape. Holds himself well. Judges the distance really well. Just gets caught with a jab there from Colombo.
There he goes again. Just the jab. Switched it upstairs this time.
Good body shot.
And again, picking some nice body shots. Colombo looked to bring the right hand into play, but got caught with a left lead this time as it starts to open up in the last few seconds of this third round. It's another good one for the home fighter.
3 rounds have gone by and he hasn't had the chance in any one of them so far. And 10-round fight, we need to see more from Colombo this round.
Yeah, you give up the first 3 rounds in a 10-rounder, you've put yourself in a very, very bad spot. Let's see if Colombo can respond to the urgency that was shown in his corner and make a bit of a dent in Madrimov. Again, he was just trying to let the referee know there was one around the back of the head there, but again, his lead-offs, Madrimov is very good at teasing these leads out of his opponent here, but he can't land those leads.
I really like the way he's landing those straight shots to the body, Madrimov, and he's throwing them nice. They're difficult to throw. You put yourself right in reach of being caught and being countered, and Madrimov is landing them really nice under the elbows of Colombo.
He's looked for that right hand a couple of times here, Colombo. Not landed it, and the right hand of Madrimov didn't exactly land there, despite the cheer from the cheap seats. Oh, another ripped body shot from Madrimov. And again, loose work from Colombo. You know, if Colombo come in here wanting to win this fight, he's either going to trust himself that he's got a one-punch KO in his arsenal, which he has, or he's going to have to start changing things up pretty quickly, because this one, midway through this 4th round, is already slipping away. He's just not doing anything consistently.
There's a lot of things as well. He could have worries about his fitness, about his engine, whether he can do 10 rounds at a pace. As I said, good uppercut there from Colombo, though. Southpaw jab from Madrimov. Colombo slipped inside, right uppercut, just knocked the head back of Madrimov. It was a good shot. Whether he's travelled well, whether he's happy where he is. Good body shot there from Madrimov.
Well, you picked it right at the start that he's finding those body shots there all night. Some are getting blocked, well, that one just did.
It's setting traps as well, Nick. You see fighters come out and they're known for being a big left hooker, and they'll just throw right hands, and you get that sort of false sense of security. And when the guard starts dropping, as that just did then, the head gets knocked back, then you start releasing the shots to the head.
Very comfortable 4 rounds this for Madrimov. Yeah, he's totally bossing this fight at the moment. The general is getting outranked here. Oh, the big right hand. Didn't miss by much. It's another round that's pretty easy to score. Round 5 then of this 10-rounder. Israil Madrimov building up a very useful lead here in this battle of the two unbeaten big punchers, the two unorthodox guys. Nice sharp work again from Madrimov. Oh, so far Colombo has taken everything that's landed very, very comfortably. And there's another one. Right hand comes in. Madrimov establishing early authority here in this 5th round as well.
Good footwork from Madrimov. He's always in front of Colombo. He's always where he wants to be. He's never too far out of range unless he forces the issue. Back in range again to catch it. It becomes demoralising when you're up against someone like that. You just can't get a breath. You can't seem to get away and get out of range. Always seems to be in range to catch you. A lot of reddening there on the right eye of Madrimov.
Again, Colombo not able to capitalise on an opportunity that opened up. You can sense there is more of a sense of urgency from the man from Johannesburg. And that might give him a bit of a boost. He did land the right hand and draws a bit of blood from the nose of Madrimov there.
A lot of reddening around the right eye as well of Madrimov. It's no coincidence as well this round. We've seen Colombo on the front foot for the first time. He's actually coming and having a go now. I think he realises, well, he should realise, the first 4 rounds have not gone anywhere near your way. If you want any chance of being in this fight, you have to take the fight to Madrimov and try and gamble, go for it, you know, start turning the screw now and put your foot on the gas.
Well, if he does want to win it, yeah, he's not going to be eking out a points decision here, is he? That's for sure. There's only one way he's winning from here. He's asked 1 or 2 questions in this 5th round, but it's still been a busy one for Madrimov. As you say, for the first time, some signs of encouragement for Imani Colombo. That was a crude one. Better from Madrimov. That big right hand of Colombo's, which is such a leveler. It's going to have to be thrown better than that. That was a bit better.
Better stuff from Colombo.
Yeah.
I think we need to see more of that, Nick, from Colombo. More front foot.
Colombo in that 5th round, still not sure he did enough to actually win the round, but at least it was building a bit of a platform for himself, possibly after 4 pretty flat rounds.
It was a better round than the first 4, so you know that you need to do more of that. Come forward, you know, a little bit of caution to the wind and just go for it. If you want to win this fight, you have to take the fight to him. You can't be as negative as you have been for the first 4 rounds.
And he does leave openings, Madrimov.
It's a good shot from Colombo there.
Yep.
It's better work from him.
Yeah, slowly but surely warming his way into this. Madrimov just needs to be careful here. There is a little bit of a change in the dynamic. He's throwing more, he's looking more confident. Can Colombo, as we know, has got one-punch power. Can Colombo spring something here? No, not even trying to push Colombo back now, is he, Madrimov? He's very much on the move. Again, a bit crude, and again crude from Colombo, missing pretty badly.
Normally you'd say he's fallen short, but it's also Madrimov making a miss. He's very elusive. He's so good with his footwork. Head movement's good as well. Really like his style.
Yeah, there's another big swing and a miss from Colombo. That left uppercut missed by a mile.
Seems like he marks up pretty easily. Madrimov, there's a bump under his left eye. There's a graze to the right side of his eye. Nose is gone.
Well, now he's on the front foot. He's turning this one around here in this
Good
sixth
shot
round.
there from Colombo.
Yeah, and he walked onto a left, didn't he? That's what I mean. He does give you openings.
Madrimov looking to hold a little bit there as well.
Yeah, oh, he felt it. But he came back nicely again.
This is better stuff.
Colombo will know that he can shake him, but Madrimov lands clean again. Doing the better work in the round now. And he came forward, even if he did take a big shot. But again, nice, lovely combinations coming in from Madrimov, looking to bring the right-hand counter into play there as well.
I think there's no doubt about it, ability-wise, and you know, I think Madrimov is a level above, but he's walked onto some good shots in this round, and Colombo's been a lot better than he has been in the previous 5 anyway.
Again, got himself out of trouble and then came in with the flashy uppercut as well. Right on the bell here, Madrimov. I wonder if that mentally might take a lot out of him, Manny Colombo, who landed some...
Winning this fight, and this is better stuff. As I say, he just caught him with he caught him with more shots in that round than he probably has in the previous, and that's what we wanted to see. It looks like the fight was finally caught fire, and this is what we want to see more of this, where both fighters can be caught, both fighters are landing nice shots. It was a good round.
Yeah, beautiful uppercut, ripping through there. But tell you what, Colombo's taken everything that's been thrown at him and taken it very well. Round 7, as you say, it's amazing how quickly a 10-round fight can get away from you when you give up the first 3 or 4 rounds. And then Colombo has got to really start turning it on here to give himself any chance. Now, we know both of them can just explode from any angle.
Some nice body work from Madrimov. He landed the left hook to the body, switched up, but the heads have just come really close there.
But that was a right hand that shook Colombo up. Yeah, Madrimov really starting to bring the power punches into play here. Well, the Russian referee has to separate him, but he felt that right hand, Colombo.
Yeah, heads come together, heads clashed, and then the right hand landed. Just losing his shape a little bit, Colombo.
Yeah,
He's falling in after he throws the shots.
He is.
A little bit of fatigue kicking in. I mentioned a few rounds earlier. I'm not sure whether he knows he has the tank or the engine to do 10 rounds at a good pace.
Well, this is as far as he's ever been. It's about this point in the 7th when he got rid of Daniel Lartey last time out, 16 months ago. So he's heading into unknown territory now, and again, it's Madrimov that's landing the good stuff. The left hand gets through.
Heads coming close again. When Madrimov switches to southpaw, the heads always tend to come close. Just falls short there.
I tell you, there's a lot of cheering going on, but he was falling short badly with those.
Yeah. The crowd have been cheering a few shots, what I've missed. He's done that a few times, Madrimov. He's showing his experience from the amateurs. You know, he'll throw a couple of shots, he'll miss, but then he'll just claim Colombo and keep hold of him and stop him. You know, just falls ever so slightly short there with that right hook.
Yeah. Flashy combinations. A lot of them got blocked, but not all of them. And again, it's the eye-catching stuff that's coming from Madrimov. Is he just looking a little bit sort of, look, he's pushing himself a bit here. Blowing quite hard.
Good shot.
Yeah, he looks all right, yeah. I just wondered if he was feeling the pace, but no, he's fine. I tell you, he was feeling the pace.
And Little small signs of fatigue kicking in.
Well, it's time for Imani Colombo to make his move if he's going to make it here. He's got 3 rounds to go. Even if he bosses these 3 rounds, he's not winning this fight unless he can force the stoppage.
Heads are always coming close inside. Neither fighter complaining about it, but they've knocked together a few times, the heads.
Madrimov just hanging some bait out there for Colombo, who couldn't take it or wouldn't take it.
As we mentioned about the knockdown, which obviously it took 5 minutes to recover from because the referee deemed Madrimov to have used the shoulder. You can see it in this fight how much he follows through when he misses with a shot. Madrimov, he throws a shot and then before you know it, he's on the chest of Colombo.
Yeah, everything follows, doesn't it? Well, 2 unbeatens. But I think we can safely say that neither of these guys are ready for the big dogs in the division just yet. Little brother Liam, I think, would feel quite comfortable taking on either of these 2.
It's an exciting division. It's a good weight division.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Jarrett Hurd, Murta Zaliev, Kurbanov, Jamel Charlo, of course.
Liam fights Kurbanov in Russia on May the 8th.
Tim Tszyu coming through big time as well.
Tim Tszyu had a good win last week.
And these 2 not ready for that caliber of opponent just yet. Final minute of the 8th round. Ooh, the right hand whistles in from Madrimov, but Colombo again, as he has all night, has taken it pretty well.
He rolled that shot well. He just turned his head at the last minute and took the sting out of it.
Oh, didn't he? He's not going to take the sting out of that. He's been caught. Now, the breakthrough in the last few seconds of the 8th round. I don't think he's badly hurt, Colombo, but he was certainly stung and he lost his balance.
Same time punching, Nick. You're always going to see knockdowns, people getting hurt at the same time punching. You've got to keep your non-punching hand.
And he's going to go for it here in these last few seconds, but he won't have enough time. But if there was any doubt at all at the start of round 9 here, do you take risks against a big puncher like Imani Colombo? Well, it looks like he's saying, yeah, I'm going to take a risk here. What a nice left hand. And Colombo is starting to really feel this. Is there going to be some late drama here between 2 guys who've got KO power in both fists?
Colombo trying to go to the body himself as well. He throws a really like chopping down right hand. The way he throws it's really unorthodox how he throws it.
It's marked under both eyes now. The Uzbek fighter. He just can't get him clean, can he, Colombo?
Credit to Colombo though. He wasn't hurt too much off the shot, as you said. It was just a flash knockdown, but he's back and he's not taking any backward step here. He's meeting Madrimov head on.
Well, I thought watching him on tape, you know, a record, you know, you have to take with a pinch of salt. It's when you see what they're doing and how they're winning their fights that you know if they've got anything. And Colombo definitely didn't come into this one as a mug who can't box. I mean, and he's given Madrimov plenty to think about. Oh, a big left hand. Now, can he ride this out? I tell you, he's taken that really well. That was a solid left that came in from Madrimov. One of his signature shots, that, and Colombo's absorbed it really well.
Still dangerous at the moment, Colombo. Madrimov doesn't have to take that many chances as well. Most of these rounds are all in the bank comfortably. 10-8 round as well in the knockdown in the previous round.
Well, he was behind when he wiped out Nkululeko Malongo 3 years ago. Uncorked a right hand from hell.
Big gulp of air there from Madrimov. He's feeling the pace. Obviously, he's tried to close the show in this round as well and get Colombo out of there, but he's not ready to go.
Yeah, and that left hand, that might have been one of those hit me with your best shot moments. And as you say, he's still there, but then he comes in with another one of those unorthodox leads. Gets through again and forces Colombo back. As we get down to the last few seconds of the penultimate round. Well, if Colombo thought he was going to have the big finish here, it's not really happened for him, has it? And he spins out of trouble on the bell there, Israil Madrimov, and has 3 minutes to go. Overrated. Last round then, of a fight that has never really caught fire the way we thought it might, and we hoped it might, but has nevertheless been fascinating in its own way. And Israil Madrimov boxing his way to a wide points decision unless Emani Colombo can conjure up something in the time that remains here. You say he got himself out of jail once, but it's Madrimov that's still looking confident, leaving himself open, but getting through again. Lovely right hand. It's these unorthodox leads that are starting to catch Colombo out here.
He's still trying for the stoppage. Madrimov, he's not happy with the points verdict. He wants to close the show, put a statement out there for his home fans.
And if you're Colombo now, surely you're just foot to the floor, go for it. You've got no alternative. But he's happy seemingly just letting Madrimov lead off.
Got to be a bit sharper and a bit better than what he actually is to land. Yeah, to catch Madrimov as he's coming in, which is what he seems like he's trying to do. He's not going for it, he's trying to counter and catch Madrimov as he's coming in. He's just been beaten to the punch the majority of the time.
Coming up to the last minute of this one then, another big left hand lands from Madrimov, and again, Colombo takes it very well. He's landed some flush shots here, Madrimov, but cannot get rid of him.
As we said again, barring the knockdown in the 8th, he's got a decent chin, Colombo.
And even then, it was more balance, I think, than anything else. He wasn't badly hurt.
Just a flash knockdown, as you say. The legs buckled and then the balance went. But, you know, if we believe what is being touted and said about Madrimov, then he is a puncher. Good learning fight for Madrimov.
Yeah, definitely. And for Colombo as well.
For Colombo.
Yeah, I don't think either of them are going to come out of this and, you know, with their stock diminished. The colonel might have to get demoted. He might, or the general rather. He might have to be the colonel for his next fight. But no, he'll take a lot out of this as well. What he won't take is the W, because he's been second best for a lot of this fight. And the only question is, how wide are those scorecards going to be? Last few seconds then of a fight between two explosive power punchers with knockouts galore. And of course, it's going to go to the cards. Good fight, though.
Oh, the end, but I think he'll kick himself a little bit because Madrimov showed signs of fatigue himself from around 8, 9, and 10.
He chucked away the first 4 rounds.
He gave them away, yeah, he gave them away, and it's conserving energy, but you can conserve energy and still make your opponent work hard. He just couldn't seem to fathom tonight from Colombo, and he can go home feeling proud of that and try and rebuild and come again. But I think this man is going to be fast-tracked, and whether he's fast-tracked a bit too quick will be the next question, but I'd like to see the next test. And that's a very good learning fight for both fighters.
Yeah, absolutely. And And obviously, with the Uzbek fighters, you have to just put a bit of context in it. That was only his 7th pro fight.
Yeah. And the one worry I would have about Madrimov tonight is the amount of shots he took. He's very, very marked up there again. With all due respect, in a fight that, you know, he was expected to win and win well and look good against someone who hasn't travelled outside of his home continent. If he can fix that in the gym, work on it in the gym, not getting hit as much, not being maybe a bit, you know.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a nice round of applause out here for both of these fighters. After 10 rounds of action here in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, we go to the judges' score totals, and they read as follows. Tolkin Torganov, 100 to 89. Mavla Giasov, 99 to 90. Victor Demenko, 98 to 92. All three for your winner by unanimous decision, and still undefeated, Israel.
Yeah. The big cheer goes up. It's a comfortable points win. We're not going to argue with any of those cards. That was pretty straightforward in terms of the scoring. It wasn't straightforward for Madrimov in terms of the fight, but he did what he had to do, and he'll learn a lot, and so too will Imani Colombo, whose O has gone.
Алдағы уақытта көре жатырмыз. Сен де мүмкін менің сияқты әдемі алып қаларсың мүмкін. Алдағы уақытта бәрі болар ол. Ей, сен ешегіңді ауыстыру керек еді, саған бір жылқы сыйлауым керек еді, бір әдемі аппақ.
Иә. Үйді бұл жерге салмаймын, өйткені қарасаңшы, мына жерде мешіт еді да.
Иә, кішкене. Әдемі болмай қалады екен да, қасында осындай үй тұрса.
Бір жер керек та маған, қай жерге салсам болады. Мына жаққа қарай салайын ба, кішкене.
Жер дегенде мынаны бұзып тастап, бірінен кішкене осы жақтарға ма, арт жағына кішкене әдемілеп тұрып үй салу керек. Аха. Анау
тағы да бір бизнес жол бар.
қандай айта берсей?
Билікті фазенда салайық. Фазендағы қора ғой енді үлкен. Вот сол жақтан өтіна жылқы,
далада жүрген қойларды, сиырларды соға тығу керек десе, общем, бір сөзбен.
Тығу, общем, жасырып қоямыз, иә.
Оны сосын шетінен сата береміз, немесе сойып жейміз.
Иә, бір мықты қылғандай жүндерін керемет қылдырамыз да, жинап бәрін сатамыз ғой.
Иә, әдемі мынау. Иә, қойлар болса, бостан-босқа далада жүр ғой өздері. Ойбай.
Ё-май, мына кім неге не?
Ойбай.
Ема.
Мынауың что-то тоғырып отыр ғой мені.
Кім неге мынау соны бұзып тастайын ба?
Не дегенім что-то? Ашық па? О, ашық екен.
Опа, кафе ғой мынау.
Базар жоқ.
Опа, ана кафе Steam өзі, Steam'in кафе ғой мынау.
Свет жанып тұр, прикинь.